Hello, my name is Waylon Lee, and I'm one of the core developers of Space Teams Pro. Today, we'll be talking just a little bit about the event listener and dispatching global events within and in between your Python systems. So, this is assuming you've gone through some of the other Python, all of the other Python examples up to date. And so we're going to go ahead and just revisit this example python.py. So moving into this, I've gone ahead and added a new section here called adding event listener. So within this example python.py system, you can add event listeners, which essentially listen to what those what the function calls should do. So for example, if you are you want to call an event to run this function here from another Python system, or for really anywhere else inside the platform, you would do this. So you would essentially have this function here. I've named it event function, which passes in the payload in a time. I'll get a little bit more into payload later, but essentially a payload is an SC-param map type object, and you're going to be able to get parameters of double of just this test value from that. And then in this case, I've just gone ahead and logged that info, and that's what I wanted to do inside this event, inside this function. After that, I went to listen, add an active listener for this event. So I've gone ahead, you would just do an sc.symglobals add event listener, do this. I've just named it do this for now. And then, of course, tag your function. I've called it event function. Inside of your other system, if you want to run this event, we'll go ahead and go into the Python set location rotation.py. I've gone ahead and added a little bit of logic to the actual system itself. So as you can see, the initial value, I've set this initial value called test value to 0. And while this is looping around, I want to call this, do this event. So to do that, you can, from anywhere, do an sc.symglobals dispatch event, do this, and pass in your sc-param map with your parameters. So in this case, this should be double. In this case, I wanted to pass in test value into this test value parameter. This sc-param map, I've added the parameter of test value, and I've assigned it to the test value. And then each time here, each loop, it'll just increment up 1. So as you can see, if this runs all correctly, symglobals dispatch event should run this do this event with passing in this payload. And then the example SymPython should be having an active listener of do this, and then it'll run the function and do an sclogger.info. So yeah, let me go ahead and let's do this. This might be even easier. I don't know, I'll go ahead and run it like this. Okay, so going into my Unreal, go ahead and open up the sim here. In the example Python sim.json, let's double check to see if the sim has both of those systems active. So in this case, I have the example Python system active. The example Python set location rotation is set to false, so I'll go ahead and set that to true. And then we're ready to run the sim. So I'm going to go ahead and start running a sim. Oh, excuse me. Everything seems to be working just fine. Jumping into my sim, you see that rock setting location and rotation. And now let's go ahead and check to see if anything logged out. Go ahead and stop that sim there. So to check for logs, you go into your compute server folder, logs, And I've run a bunch of systems, but we're going to go ahead and go through the example Python system.log. So, oh, there it is. So as you can see from this Python system itself, the example Python system, it finished doing this, and then it has all of these values inside of here that just keep incrementing 1. So as you can see, the system, the Python set location rotation system actually sent out this event saying, I need you to dispatch this, do this event with this payload test value, incrementing it by 1. And inside my Python system, I actually had an event listener that checked this and ended up just printing to the log what this double value is, finished doing this, and then this Python log. So that's it for today. Thank you so much, and have a great day.